Hi there, fellow travelers! Guess what? We had an incredible summer adventure on Royal Caribbean's Quantum of the Seas to the breathtaking landscapes of Alaska, the 49th state. Did you know Alaska officially joined the United States on January 3rd, 1959? It's a place filled with wonders, and we feel so fortunate to explore it. This was not our first cruise, but it was definitely the most memorable one. Our journey began with Delta Airlines flight from Atlanta to Seattle, marking the first time my sister and I took to the skies. Throughout the trip, we documented our experiences in several videos, so don't forget to like, subscribe, and share.
As bakers, we're all about the numbers. So in our videos, when we discuss costs, it's usually based on a family of 4. We want to make that clear right now from the start.
Quick side note, our parents saw this trip as an investment of our education. We even took a marine science biology classes on the ship. If you hear us mention Discovery Science, it's about the private STEM classes we attended. Now let's dive into the ports.
Sitka, Icy Strait, Juneau, Victoria, British Columbia. Originally, Skagway was on the list, but Royal Caribbean had other plans. Juneau stole our hearts with its downtown charm. Though we missed out on excursions due to budget constraints, Victoria was a blast too. But Royal got us there a little bit late. Our tour bus ride in Victoria was a highlight.
The Royal Caribbean app proved handy, providing useful info for our daily schedule. A big shout out to the YouTube community for helping us plan. We'll drop links in the description to videos we found helpful. Stick around to hear about the Royal experience and cost we involved. We even had some unexpected fun in Seattle, Washington. We may create a video on our Seattle experience. So, join us on this incredible voyage to the 49th state with the 7-night Royal Caribbean Quantum of the Seas Glacier Cruise. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and share our journey.
I got the bank in the house. I got bank. I got the bank in the house. I got bank.
It's your girl, Zion, and today we're going to be talking about Royal Caribbean Quantum of the Seas. Let's start with the facts. Facts about Quantum of the Seas. The vessel. It accommodates 4,905 guests and 1,500 crew members. According to CNN, the ship cost $1 billion to build. When we asked the captain, he confirmed. The ship has a tonnage capacity of 168,600 tons. How many elephants is that? Quantum of the Seas was delivered to Royal Caribbean on October 28, 2014. The ship was built in Germany. The ship has 2,090 staterooms, of which 1,571 are balcony staterooms. 375 have a virtual balcony, which is the stateroom I Got Bank has. 16 are family connected and 34 are wheelchair accessible. The cruise ship features 16 passenger decks. Quantum of the Seas offers the North Star, a jewel-shaped glass that rises 300 feet above sea level from the top deck, providing guests with 360-degree view of the sea. But it was not working when we were on our cruise. Our money was refunded for our reservation when we returned to Georgia. We were very disappointed because we were looking forward to that experience. We cruised to Alaska, so it was too cold for us to enjoy many of the outside amenities. It was too windy for rock climbing and too cold for the H2O zone water. There was an indoor pool, but we didn't use it. It is an amazing cruise ship. We will walk you through some of the sights of the ship. Come along and take a tour of this fantastic voyage.
Hey, Got Bank friends. I'm Zion.
And I'm Saria.
We're in the 4th and 6th grade, and we're so excited to show you around the Royal Esplanade area near the Quantum of the Seas in Royal Caribbean. Let's get up. So here we have a drink bar, which is a beer place, and budget.
This ship costed over $1 billion to make. Isn't that crazy?
There's 5,000 guests and 3,000 crew members. So it's about 8,000 people here. Did you know the captain gets paid the most? Excited I got big friends. Hey, I got big friends. Here's the cruise ship at the beautiful structure.
It's a model of the ship so you know where you are and where everything is.
There is Wonderland, Izumi, Schooner Bar, Traps Grill, Photo Gallery, Theater, Bionic Bar, Shore Excursion, Shops, Jamie's Italian, Next Cruise, Vintages, Cafe 270, and Art Gallery. And the Via, which we're on right now. Here we are. Well, let's check out Wonderland. Here is the Wonderland menu. There's 5 elements: sun, ice, and fire for the appetizers and for the main meal. Earth and sea is for seafood, liquid lobster, halibut cooked in clean paper, Beiju and crispy bread. Earth is for pig, egg, beef, mushroom, like the chicken of the egg, snap tackle, pork, the grit eye, delicious short rib. Isn't it beautiful, Cereal?
Yes, and did you know Disney Cruise Ships does not have a restaurant themed on Alice in Wonderland? Only Royal Caribbean.
Let's go check out the scenery outside. This is day 7 of our cruise. This is where we had lunch at 270, and this is where we saw the awesome view. Look at the beautiful view. Here's the art gallery right here. Quantum of the Sea, 270. Look at the beautiful view. That I love to do. Caribbean, these are what you have to take. SeaPass cards, SeaPass tickets, and groups and families must check in together. And this is next to the Royal Theater on floor 5.
Over here is the Water Theater, and over here, the Focus Photo Gallery.
There's a good shot over here of the Royal Caribbean. We're next to Victoria, Canada. Good shot.
We're in Victoria, British Columbia. Look over there, there's helicopter pads and a seagull. Look at the beautiful city.
It's about 5 o'clock, Mr. Fox. It's past 5 o'clock. You can walk 5 steps. 1, 2, 3. We're at the Focus Photo Gallery near Izumi. And here's the pictures we took. They're beautiful. This one's my favorite.
You need to unlock the computer at the Focus Photo Gallery with your SeaPass. If you do not, it will not work.
With your SeaPass card, you can see all the photos. If you don't have your SeaPass card, it'll show you random photos. Like on this one. Let's try this one. Here's one that says Izumi. And you go like this. And then set to English. I have read and agreed the terms and conditions. And here's all of our pictures.
Okay, this is how much it costs to print these photos. 10 photos, it is $16 per image. 20 photos, it is $12.50 per image. And 50 photos is $6 per image. And up to 100 photos is up to $44 per image. Hey guys, we are on deck 1 here with Juneau, fine beaches, and harping horn hugs.
Hey Bankers! We are making this incredible new series called A Day in the Life of the Royal Caribbean Quantum of the Seas Cruiser. Join us on these days in Juneau, Alaska, Sitka, Alaska, Icy Strait Point, and Victoria, British Columbia, Canada. We want to show you these amazing sights and stunning landscapes of Royal Caribbean Quantum of the Seas. We went all the way to Delta Airlines in Hartsfield-Jackson of Atlanta, all the way to Seattle, Washington. We are thrilled to take you along this journey on day 1. Please hit the like button and subscribe. Let's get into it.
I gotta say, Bank. Hey, Got Bank friends, it's I Got Bank, and we're here at Hartsfield-Jackson Airport. Delta Airlines is the biggest airport here. We're so excited, and
This is our first flight. We are taking a flight to Seattle to go on a cruise to see Alaska. We'll give you updates and tips about that when we get there.
we're so excited. Thank you, I Got Bank friends.
Bye!
Ahoy! Incoming news.
5 fast facts about Hartsfield-Jackson International Airport. 1. Hartsfield-Jackson Atlanta International Airport is one of the most busiest and prominent airports in the world. Hartsfield-Jackson will turn 100 years old in 2025. That's really old. 3. Almost 100 million passengers traveled through the airport in 2022. I said 100 million! 4. Hartsfield-Jackson is located about 10 miles south of downtown Atlanta, Georgia. It covers an extensive area of over 4,700 acres. 5. The Atlanta Airport is a workplace for over 55,000 people. And a bonus, Hartsfield-Jackson is one of the biggest employers of Georgia. Bye! Whoosh.
This is so cool. Sadly, the plane was delayed, but we're still here. We're flying to Seattle, and right now we're playing tic-tac-toe. We just flew over 2,600 miles. It would have taken 39 hours. But luckily, Delta Airports are so helpful. And we flew from Atlanta to Washington, Seattle. And outside looks amazing. Like our normal escalators. It's so cool. This is so cool. I got bank friends. We just made it to Seattle, and right now we're coming for baggage claim. We're so excited. We hope you have a good day. And this is I Got Bank signing off. Hey, Got Bank friends. It's me again, Zion, and we're walking on the sky bridge. We just made it to Seattle. Look around. Thankfully, thank you Delta Airlines so much at the Seattle, Washington airport that we got all our luggage. Amen. Thank you, Lord. And now we're taking away to our Uber Lyft. We're going to Hilton's Hotel after this. See you there. I got the bank in the house. I got bank. I got the bank in the house. I got bank. I got the bank in the house. I got bank. I got the bank in the house. I got bank. I got a same bank. I got a... Hey, I got bank friends. We're at the port of Quantum of the Seas, and we're loading our luggage right now. Just look at this beautiful boat. We're so excited. We have a couple friends here, and we're so excited to have fun with them and go on that summer program. I gotta live bank, 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 bank. As I was saying, oh, hey, bank friends. I'm Zion, and she's my sister Serial. And now we're at Quantum of the Seas 270. We're so excited. We just got all through security, and we're so excited to be here for a really good time. We got here at 11:20 a.m. at Pacific time zone. Since we were originally in Atlanta, it's usually about, I would say, 2 o'clock there. So we usually be at the end of school, but school's not started yet. So we're so happy, right, Serial?
Yeah. Did you know we're going to be seeing Sitka, Icy Stanford, Juneau, and Victoria of British Columbia in Canada? Did you know Alaska is the 49th state? Just look at the beautiful view of Seattle. We're trying to enjoy it while we still can.
Icy Strait Point is going to be great. Look at all those speedboats and all those cars. We're so excited to be here. Let's eat. Oh, and to let you know, it took us about an hour to get on the shuttle and go to here. We've been very blessed, and we hope all our bags are there. And security was easy, no issues.
Just in case if you're wondering, we left Hilton Garden Inn around 10:20 a.m. The porters picked up our bags, and we went through security, and we showed our passports. By 11:30 a.m., we did our emergency checking, and we are ready to eat.
This is so comfortable. We might be eating here, but we're so lucky to have our security and our passports done. Look at the outside view. It's amazing. It might be a little dirty, but at least we're not swimming in that water. Look at all the beautiful boats and all the beautiful mountains, the trees, and the clouds. Like Louis Armstrong said, what a wonderful world.
Look at that, Quantum of the Seas.
Oh, I got bank friends. This is amazing. Look at this beauty. This is like rhinestone. It's beautiful. I got big friends. We're just trying to turn on all the lights. We don't know how the lights work, but still, this is beautiful. Oh, you put a card in. Okay, I'll need this one. And then you take this one out, and then you can just turn this one out. Oh, now everything works. That's beautiful. I got my friends, look. It's a virtual background picture of what it actually looks like. Remember, I got big friends, save your money. This is, I won't say it's as better as you can get, but it's beautiful, I got big friends.
Ahoy! Incoming news. For those of you that don't know, I'll explain what a virtual balcony is. For families that need an interior stateroom to stay within budget, you may enjoy this option as much as we did. This was the best option for us, instead of a real ocean view window. According to the Royal Caribbean website, a virtual balcony is an 80-inch high-definition screen inside interior staterooms that spans nearly floor to ceiling. This is about 6.5 feet, taller than me. According to Royal, for the first time in forever, you can enjoy real-time views of the ocean destinations from the comfort of your interior stateroom. The virtual balcony staterooms will be as true to life as a real balcony view as possible. As such, there will be times, such as in port, where guests looking out the balcony will have view obstructed by building. For example, guests will have the option of having the screen either on or off. We close the curtain at night. The virtual balcony provides real-time footage from exterior cameras combined with digital enhancements to mimic the experience of having an actual balcony. The technology attempts to create a more immersive experience for guests staying in interior staterooms who might otherwise not have access to physical balcony or an outside view. It is aimed at enhancing the ambience and making the room feel more spacious and connecting to the outdoor surroundings. The cost of the cabin with a virtual balcony is more than one without. Bankers, this is our gem on the virtual balcony.
Anyways, look at these rhinestones. Someone turned it on. Ice is available upon request. Beautiful, look at all these. TV. Let's look at the bathroom. Oh, wow. Watch your step. Oh, what is a salt breeze? No idea. So we're gonna take a hair and body wash. Okay, let's not press it. Come on out. Watch your step. Trash cans. This is a closet. Close the door, Ariel. Bye bye. This is where we will be sleeping. Look how beautiful it is. I think you press this button to turn it on. I don't know how to turn it on, but we will figure it out. I got great friends. Let's figure it out. Oh, got it. Come to me. Look how beautiful it is. Just some blankets and then it will work out. There's I'm sleeping on this side. I'm sleeping on this side. I would say it's comfortable. Let's see what's in here. Another closet for me to put your stuff in so the cleaning people won't touch it. Beautiful. Nothing in there. Wow. Nothing in here. There shouldn't be anything in there. Well, let's check the ones on top of our bed. There's nothing in there either. Any housekeeping pillows? Please scan the code. More pillows. Let's see what's here. It's a cooler. Hello, what's your emergency? Hi, this is I Got Bank. We're calling to tell you all about financial literacy. I Got Bank teaches personal finance and wealth building. We have our main product, the bank kit, which you have a save bank for long-term goals, a give bank for charity, and a live bank for short-term goals. Basically, the money you put in your wallet. That's all for now. Oh, thank you very much. I like your name too, and you have a beautiful voice too. Remember, your voice matters. I got bank. Sorry, I got bank friends. I was in the middle of a call, but if you need help, please scan the code. Right now, we're gonna go walk around and see the beauties we have. Hey folks, we are live on Channel Action News talking about I Got Bank. I'm Zion Phillips, your news director today, and this is my partner on the news director today. What's your name, partner?
Sario Phillips.
And now we're going to talk about our day at the I Got Bank. This is live on Channel Action News. Let's go. Hi Zion, I'm Zion Phillips, the second co-owner of I Got Bank, and I'm going to talk about how my day was. So we dropped off our bags at the port, and the porter collected them. We usually got our bags within 3 hours. We got the first batch of bags at 2 o'clock, and the second batch about 3 or 4. So we're so lucky that we got all our bags, and this has been an exciting day. We signed up for Adventure Ocean, and we'll tell you all about it when we're done. Let's give you a second to look at this. We also got a SeaPass luggage business, and Adventure Ocean, we are Voyagers right here. We were Voyagers from Moana. Ahoy! Incoming news.
We enjoyed the Adventure Ocean youth programs. We were Voyagers, ages 9 to 12 years old. These programs allowed our parents to go to shows without us. We played dodgeball, gaga ball, and soccer.
For those of you that don't know, gaga ball uses a ball and boundaries that are set for kids. Kids hit each other below the knees with the ball.
We did many drawings, played video games, and they also had exercises like making slime. You can choose to allow your kids to sign themselves out or not.
The staff was so nice and helpful. We have a shout out to Miss Popcorn.
We suggest to try Adventure Ocean for kids 12 and under. Bye!
We got our SeaPass account limit so you can budget and save our money. Our budget was $100. $100 each from our grandparents. Thank you, Grandma. Thank you, Grandpa. Ahoy! Incoming news.
Bankers, I got a gem I want to share about the SeaPass account. There was a situation. We mentioned that our grandparents gave us spending money. Thank you, Grandma. Thank you, Grandpa. We also got money from our business. I Got Bank. Our mom put the money on our SeaPass account. She was told by the guest services agent that the account could be set with a spending limit. Unfortunately, the agent didn't tell her that the limit did not apply to the arcade. Many of the games were out of order, and that was disappointing. But we played the games that were working, and we did a great job at that. Well, I think you know what happened next. Oopsies! Our dad saw all the charges on the TV screen in our cabin. There's a menu on the TV that allows you to review your bill. The overage went to his card, so he was confused. They went to the guest services and found out that supposedly there is no way technically to limit the SeaPass card at the arcade. Our mom said this was very convenient for Royal. They didn't create the functionality for the payment system and put a limit on the arcade games. Worst of all, this was not communicated. She was not happy with Royal.
And then, let's talk about the live Wi-Fi account.
You should add all of your devices before the trip. The Royal Caribbean did not give us a discount for multiple devices. My mom had to open a new account with no discount. Just a tip for our fellow cruisers. Well, we'll tune in on you shortly, and look, the boat is just leaving the dock. Isn't that beautiful? We forgot to tell you in our room that it's a virtual board,
But we can see the ship moving
Folks, this is live on Channel Action News. Look at the boat is moving. We're not getting any shakes, folks. This is great. Folks, I got Bank signing off. This was our tour. Bye!
Hey, I got my friends. We were at Izumi getting ready to eat some sushi.
I still can't work this chopstick thing right, but I'm gonna try my best and practice.
I'm trying new sushi for the first time. Let's see how it tastes. It's hot but delicious. You want some, Zion?
Yeah, sure. Tastes just like my tasty green beans. I still haven't perfected the chopsticks, but I found a way to hold it. Never eat this part, because
This is Zion's food though. She's learning how to use the chopsticks.
more practice, Zion, more practice. Just like your father taught you, Zion.
The top one, like you hold the pencil, and the under, these two you just hold it still.
Yes.
Only the top one is moving. But when you do, don't push it too hard, otherwise the middle finger gonna get hurt. Okay, so the under hold it still, and the top one is moving. So it's pretty solid look. See?
No, that's not that simple.
Yeah, it is.
I got the bank in the house. I got bank. I got the bank in the house. I got bank. I got the bank in the house. I got bank. I got the bank in the house. I got bank. I gotta save bank. I gotta give bank. I gotta live bank. 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 I gotta save bank. I gotta give bank. I gotta live bank. 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 I got the bank in the house. I got bank. I got the bank in the house. I got bank.
Riding bumper cars. Keep in mind, we stayed a lot of time in there because it was rainy, thank you rain, and it was freezing cold. We had an amazing time. Let's go visit these landscapes in Royal Caribbean Quantum of the Seas.
I gotta live bank. 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 Hey, got big friends. Now we think we're off Canadian waters, but we're at the SeaPlex. And right now it's a skating area. There's about a dozen people there. We're on Quantum of the Seas.
SeaPlex area is used for multiple other things like dodgeball, basketball, and other sports. Look how fun it is. But also, look how long the line is.
Next, we're going to Sitka, Alaska. See you there. Hey, beachers, I have an update for you. This skating you have to reserve for, like laser tag and others. We didn't know that the skating was here because they didn't have it on the calendar. It's very inconsistent, and some people at the SeaPlex aren't that nice. So you have to reserve your spots. Remember that, bankers.
Hey bankers, it's this is my second time at the SeaPlex in the Xbox section, and every time all the Xboxes have been full, and I've been waiting for around 15 minutes. So let's hope they will be open soon.
In the middle right here, let's do a small lowercase w, just like this. Little w, just like that. That's gonna be like the little, I don't know, like that kind of.
Hey, I got bank friends. We're at the pool deck waiting for some ice cream. It has to be around 59 to 65 degrees. While we see people in the hot tub, well, we're gonna stay in line and watch, waiting for ice cream. See you later. Bye.
gotta live pink, 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 pink. Hey God Bank friends, it's I Got Bank, and we're here at Wonderland. It's day 3 of our cruise. We're at Sitka, Alaska, and this is the menu. We haven't unboxed it yet. Cereal? We can even paint our own menu. Watch mine. I go like this, and down, and this. Painting is hard work, just like Picasso. Painting is very hard. Look, it's coming up. I see the wonton soup. Dip, dip, dip. Sarah, how is yours coming along? How's yours coming along? Well, and here's the menu. It's really good. Look at my magical menu. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 elements. Sun, ice, and fire are the appetizers. Earth and sea are the main courses. And they have allergies. And there's going to be a lot of special surprises. Check out the kids menu. What's your name?
Eric, my name.
Thank you, Mr. Eric. So we have Alice's fruit salad. Oh, cheesy mac and fries. Crispy mac, cheese and fries. March Hare's chicken.
Bandana, you right there.
I can't wait to eat. Just look at the magical menu. These are very interesting forks. And I learned you're supposed to use these with your right hand. And guess what? Me and my father and Sir Antonio are left-handed. Well, we're left-handed, but aren't right-handed. So we hold them like this. Isn't that off? Stereo. It looks like a 9 and a pointy piece. This is a burger, all right. To the tomato, the circle potato, the burger, the lettuce.
Magical you can take a photo first, and then before I destroy these.
Can we keep the cotton candy?
Wow!
Oh no, poor egg. It lived just to be destroyed. What a wonderful purpose.
Alrighty.
It's a golden egg. Ooh, that's ice cream.
This is called the world from the dreams element. Okay, it says a spear of chocolate. Okay. Alright, this is actually mostly made of pistachio mousse, okay? And strawberry ice cream, whipped cream, and chocolate sauce, caramel sauce. Finish off with some cotton candy and caramel popcorn, okay?
Alright.
Would you like to try the eggs as well?
Yes.
Now see what it is.
Okay, let me cut it. Where's the knife? Oh, no knife.
You need a knife?
Okay, watch me. Okay, I want to both it.
I was like, you gotta go like this.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Jay.
the bacon house. We're at Chops Grill right now, and we have our appetizers. I have the medley salad. I have the mussel salad, the kid steak, and the ice cream sundae. I'm so excited. Look at my salad. It's yummy. Sarah, what did you get?
I got the shrimp dip.
We also have yummy bread. This is my bread right here. Salad and my dad's food.
Thank you.
Let's try it. Open it up.
Here we go. Let's take it in mushroom.
It's yummy. My favorite, asparagus.
Nice guy.
Here I got the friends. Royal Caribbean has skin colors from Crayola.
Called the colors of the world.
I'm so lucky we're at Chops Grill, Royal Caribbean. Right now we were just at Icy Strait Point, Hoonah, and we're still cruising. We're so excited to go to Discovery Science Center, and it'll tell you all about it. Thank you. Hey, got big friends. It's I got big. Look at all our food. Here's cereals. Sarah got a chocolate cake with her ice cream and her strawberries and fruit. There's my mom's food. She has apple pie with whipped cream and ice cream and my dad's food. Velvet cake with caramel. And here's my food, a banana split. Let's dig in. Mine tastes good. I'm so excited to go to Discovery Science. I'll see you there. I gotta say, babe. I gotta give, babe. I gotta live, babe. 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 Babe.
Hi bankers, I have some gems I want to share about the money. Let's discuss our cost to the cruise with Royal Caribbean to the 49th state of Alaska. If you want to know the details of what it cost to this family of four, keep listening. For my sister and I, this was our first flight and our second Royal Caribbean cruise. But we remember very little about the first cruise in 2016 because we were so young.
We reserved an interior cabin with a virtual balcony for the four of us. There was a king-size bed and a sofa with a pull-out bed. We did not have a window. The room was tight. We had to think about every single step we made in the room, quite literally. We did participate in the Royal Up option. We made bids on a better stateroom for the cruise, but our bids were not accepted. Price tag! We paid $4,740.32 for the cabin for our July 2023 cruise. Our other costs, we prepaid the gratuities of $448 for the group internet. It was $132.93. So 3 months before we left Georgia, we had already spent a total of price tag $5,321.25. Those are some real money. We'll discuss excursions at a later time. Poof.
Once we saw another YouTuber's video, we knew we wanted to eat at Wonderland. About 2 weeks before, we purchased the specialty restaurant package for 3 restaurants. Our server was Eric from Wonderland. He was awesome! We made reservations at Chops and Jamie's Italian as well. We purchased the 3-night dining packages for 4 with a price tag of $323.96. Note, none of our costs include alcoholic beverages. It's time for airport parking. Because there were 4 of us traveling, we had a lot of luggage and we decided to drive our minivan to the airport. A neighbor told my mom about a low-cost place to park. We parked at the Atlanta Airport Marriott in College Park. The total for 10 days of parking was a price tag of $106.49. This was cheaper than taking a rideshare round trip. This tip was a gem.
Let's discuss airline tickets. Have you ever wondered about all those hidden costs in airline tickets? What are all those taxes and fees? I have answers for you. Let's get into it. From Atlanta to Seattle, 2,176 flight miles, our options were very limited. We purchased direct tickets via Delta's website. The round-trip Delta flight from Atlanta to Seattle, price tag $527.80 USD per ticket. Bankers, let's break this down for you. In case you didn't know, plane tickets have fees and taxes. The base fare was $463.26 USD. USD means United States dollar. Let's read the fine print. What are all these fees and taxes? Then there's the United States September 11th security fee of $11.20 on the ticket. In our research on the TSA website, we found out that the passenger fee is collected by air carriers from passengers at the time of transportation is purchased. The next charge on the ticket is the United States transportation tax, $34.74. This is a federal excise tax. Federal excise tax of 7.5% is charged on all domesticated flights. Fees. United States passenger facility charge $9 according to FAA.gov website. The passenger facility charge PFC program allows the collection of PFC fees up to $4.50 for every eligible passenger at commercial airports controlled by public agencies. Airports use these fees to fund FAA-approved projects that enhance safety, security, or capacity, reduce noise, or increase air carrier competition. The next charge on our ticket is the United States Flight Segment Tax, $9.60. The United States Flight Segment Tax, ZP, is a tax levied by the U.S. government on each domestic flight segment. Now let's total of this. The total amount of the fees and taxes on the Delta airline ticket was $64.54. Each of the plane tickets cost $500, $527.80. The total for the four of us was a price tag of $2,111.20. So just getting out of Atlanta, the price tag is $106.49 for parking and $2,111.20 for plane tickets.
Hey bankers, the moment you've all been waiting for, travel insurance. But it was for a good cause to keep us safe. Because life happens while we're making plans, we purchased travel insurance for the four of us with a price tag of $280.97 with an AIG travel card. We are so grateful that we did not have to use it. We don't know if that was a good buy or not. Our financial literacy needs improvement when it comes to travel insurance. Okay, bankers, let's talk money. Casa Hotel downtown Seattle for 2 nights. Hilton Garden Inn in Seattle downtown. 2 queen beds. 2 nights the total with taxes was price tag $656.23. Each night was $279 and the taxes were price tag $98.23. We must mention, when we arrived at the hotel, there was an issue. We arrived after midnight, but our mom called before time and told them that we would be arriving late. They gave the room to someone else. When we arrived, we were told that our only option was a room with 1 bed, and they set up a rollaway bed for my sister and me. The maintenance guy was great. He did everything he could to accommodate us. That's some great gratuity. He realized that we were tired and it was late. My mom went to the front desk and made a complaint the next morning, and they adjusted our rate. We should not have to ask for that. That price should have been adjusted when we checked in. We stayed 2 nights at the hotel so we could enjoy time in Seattle. We needed transportation from the hotel to the cruise port. From Hilton Garden Inn, downtown Seattle, to the Quantum of the Seas ship was $20 per person. There was 4 of us, so that means it was $80. Airport return from Quantum of the Seas to Seattle Tacoma International Airport was $25 per person. Again, there were 4 of us, so that means it's $100. The travel agent organized this. We traveled with families, others' kids who were taking the marine biology science class with us. The company she chose was great. For our family, the costs were a total of price tag like $180 to and from the port.
Okay, bankers, let's total this out. Based on these numbers, we have totaled $8,980.10. Bankers, this is real money for our family. This is the cost of traveling during peak season. If you can, we suggest you travel during non-peak season. Research flight costs as soon as you can. Research all options for excursions and plan the things that are important to you. Please, please, please hit that like and subscribe and share to others that are considering an Alaskan cruise. We took our time to provide you with good information about our experience and expenses. I hope this information is helpful for you.
I gotta say,
Come on in this fantastic voyage. Please like, subscribe, and share.
You know, Stereo, we got the bank in the house.
I got bank.
look at the view in the speedboat. They're beautiful. We're in Sitka, Alaska now. Time zone has changed. I got the bank in the house. I got bank. I got the bank in the house. I got bank. I gotta save bank. I gotta give bank. I gotta live bank.
For a family of 4, for the July 2023 Tongass Forest Nature Hike excursion tickets was a price tag of $399.96.
Hope you like learning, because you're going to learn a lot. Have summer to be away from school. Well, you're back in school for 3 hours.
Notice that she does. She gives you a quiz at the end.
We are at the Tongass National Forest.
Sarakavan Recreation Area on Mosquito Cove Trail. It's 1.25 miles, 2 kilometers, and the walking time is 1 hour.
And we saw a lot of creatures. We saw small little crabs, 2 kinds of slugs, and thankfully nothing else.
We're in Sitka, Alaska.
This is from the National Park Association.
We're going on a
The more that the black slugs eat, the less these slugs have to eat, right? And they repopulate.
Like those, don't like those.
Yeah, so depending on how you all react to the following information, I may or may not step on them if I see them.
Ooh. Okay.
Yay or nay?
Yeah. You know what you're doing. Whatever you're supposed to do.
They are not poisonous, but that's a great question.
If they were poisonous, you wouldn't be holding them.
Yeah, that's a good point. Actually, their slime has a numbing agent to it that acts a lot like Novocaine. So if I were to hold him for long enough, I'd actually lose feeling in my fingers. Yeah, actually, that's how the Klingit people would use it. They put it on babies' gums when they're teething to kind of help alleviate it. So these guys are great. He's feeling kind of shy. His tentacles aren't coming out right now, but he does have 4 tentacles on his head. The 2 larger ones are the optical sensors. That's how he sees. And the 2 smaller ones are the feelers. That's how he experiences tentacles. Does anyone want to hold him? Me. All right. Are your parents okay with that? Yeah, I'm okay with it. All right.
Oh, never mind. So this is like slime, right?
Yep.
So say it
It's
again.
actually a mucus. It's a banana slug. So banana slugs come.
This is my snot.
Yeah, it is mucus. I mean, it's not your slot. It's the slug's.
It's moving.
Yeah.
Good way to identify this is it has these 3 leaves, and then when you
Like poison ivy?
Just like poison ivy. Yep.
similar, yeah. But this guy doesn't. This guy won't hurt you. But the kind of the fun thing is when you pull back this guy. What does it look like?
A bow tie. Or a
That does
butterfly.
look like a bow tie. Yeah, butterflies are also look like. Here you go.
I like
The
bow tie.
butterfly. But it gives these really yummy little, these really great berries. These are called salmon berries. I found like 5.
I offer him a sacrifice.
I know. So they look kind of like raspberries. They can be this color or they can be yellow. The color doesn't necessarily determine it. The color isn't necessarily how we determine how ripe it is. It's just kind of ripe when they look big and shiny like this and they come off easily into your hand. But if anybody wants to try these, I've already eaten one, so, and I haven't died.
Oh, we found
This
another
can get up
slug.
to 9 inches long.
We found another slug over
Another
there.
one?
It was really long.
Hey, these are my 2 favorite plants in the area. This is devil's club. So even though it's covered in these barbs, this is one of the most medicinal plants on the island. So once you get past those outer barbs and that outer bark, there's a bright green inner bark that is anti-inflammatory, and people put it in a lot of salves and they use it for arthritis, and it's kind of the cure-all. You can put it on cuts and scrapes and rashes and sunburns, and we kind of use it like duct tape. Like you put it on pretty much anything and it helps. So it's also the emblem of our hospital. So in Tlingit culture, that's the native group in this area. Hanging it over your door is like a symbol of hospitality. And so hanging it over the hospital is hospitality. But this guy, and a lot of these salves that I talked about, it'll often be paired with this guy. So this is another type of lichen, which is it's a fusion between a fungus and an algae. And this is called usnea. It's also called old man's beard.
About 500 to 800 years old. So anyone want to try identifying this tree?
Is it an oak tree? Isn't it one of those bow it could be?
It's the bacon strip bark.
Western hemlock.
Western hemlock, awesome. You know, it's one of those things, like I said, Western hemlock is 80% of the forest, so if you really don't know what a tree is, you can just say Western hemlock, you're probably going to be right. So a couple things about the water here. We're on the Japanese current. So when tsunami gets earthquakes, we do sometimes, when Japan gets earthquakes, we sometimes get tsunamis. Our tsunamis are usually only a 6-inch variation in tide, so not what you typically think of as a tsunami, but that is technically what they are. So nearly every day at noon, every weekday, our tsunami warning system goes off. We run a test, plays the all clear sound, which goes da 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 da. It's really sweet and cute. It doesn't make that noise when a tsunami actually happens.
Well, if you guys kind of want to come and look at this plant, I really like to talk about this seaweed. It's called bladderwrack. Bladderwrack isn't a very enticing name, I know, but this stuff is awesome. So this is basically skincare at the beach. You can come down here. This is very moisturizing. This is basically our version of aloe vera. The gel inside these pods, super sticky. It's kind of this clear gel. Doesn't have any scent to it. Doesn't leave anything behind. It's super moisturizing. Cosmetic companies will come and harvest it commercially, and it's super moisturizing. It's said to get rid of wrinkles. Make your skin soft. People will freeze this usually so they can use it year-round. Some locals will put it in their bathtub, bathe in this stuff. So it's kind of our local secret. Does anyone want to try some? Yeah. So it's kind of in the middle of these little pods. Pop it open. And then kind of spew out this gel here. Thank you.
guys will follow me, and so I'll lead them all off the trail. But it was really nice meeting you guys today.
And you're Fiona, right?
Well, I'm Fiona.
Okay, bye,
yeah,
Fiona.
and Sophia.
And
I know
Sophia.
people can get confused by us. I know.
Yeah, y'all favor.
Or trapper's tea. Usually you can just put it in your water. It's really good if you're congested at all. So like you can make a hot tea out of it. Usually you just dry it, grind it up, put it in tea bags. I think it's kind of like eucalyptus-y. It's really hard to describe it. Does anyone want to try some? You can eat it or you can just smell it. You don't have to.
It's kind of like scratched and snipped. So we've all seen The Jungle Book, right? No. No?
Yes, yes.
Yes.
A
A million times. So we all know when Baloo rubs his back against the tree, right? Yeah. So bears actually do that. That's how they scent mark their territory. Bears have 100 times better sense of smell than we do. They'd know exactly what bear left that mark. Unless one of you happens to both have really good sense of smell and know all the bears in the area personally, which I would discourage. And after they're done scent marking it, they take their claws and they rake it down the tree, take off big chunks of bark. That's how they mark their territory. Then if another bear were to come along and mark higher, it would then be that bear's territory. Wow. Bears are very much bigger is better. So if you want to touch here, you can touch where a bear touched. Probably your closest bear encounter today.
Or if a bear just happens to walk.
Yeah.
Watch me do the highest.
You're sure.
We're at Sitka, Alaska at the feed station. Look at the view. I'm just sitting here eating my hot dog with my Coke at Sitka, Alaska. Basically the market. Folks are all around with tourists. I'm pretty chill. Hey, Mr. Police.
How are you today?
Good, Mr. Wilson. Long lines, no place to sit. We're in Sitka, Alaska. This is very tiring.
So Zion, what did you think about the Tongass Park hike? Now that we just finished it, what you think about it?
It was long. I'm so glad that I'm sitting. We learned a lot that eucalyptus, I think, is salt water and fresh water when they come together. We saw a beach and we saw a mosquito cove, but there weren't really mosquito coves out. It still happens to all our tourists and our people who took the tour. And thank you so much for the tour guide. And I'll see you later. Ahoy! Incoming news. While in Sitka, Alaska, we saw the Mount Edgecumbe volcano. Mount Edgecumbe volcano is located at the southern end of Kruzof Island in Alaska. This island is 15 miles from Sitka. The last eruption has occurred 800 years ago. This volcano is considered inactive. The volcano covers 100 square miles. Geologists believe that the volcano became active 600,000 years ago. A 2022 news report by KTVF states that activity was recognized after the April 2022 earthquakes. Since 2018, there has been a surface uplift of the volcano and a magma surface rise. This activity is abnormal and concerns some scientists. Scientists don't know enough to make accurate predictions. I got the big friends.
This is day 3 of our trip to Alaska, and we are at Sitka. We're getting ready to go on a bus shuttle to take us back to the ship and get some rest. It was really exhausting going on that hike in which park, Zion?
Tongass National Park. We're so excited. We went through Tongass National Park and we went through hiking and we went up to a hill, and next stop is Icy Strait Point. Well, just look how long the line is. It's 2:20 time, local time in Sitka, and the line is so long, I don't even know where it starts. We're never gonna make it in 1 hour. We're probably gonna be late for our dinner reservation. This is a long, long line. We're never leaving, can't even see the buses. But at least it's moving.
We're going to get off the shuttle bus. We're still in Sitka, Alaska, about to head to the ship. See you later.
I got the bank in the house. I got bank. I got the bank in the house. I got bank.
Outdoor excursions was Icy Strait Point. We left there and visited the city of Hoonah, Alaska, which has a population of 937 of people as of 2021. The 2 excursions we took was the Skylight Glider gondola ride and the backcountry Jeep adventure. The scenery was beautiful. The people were very nice. We were told that we would see a bear. Come along with us on the journey to see if we saw a bear. We'll tell you at the end if we really did.
I got the bank in the house. I got bank. I got the bank in the house. I got bank. I got the bank in the house. I got bank. I got the bank in the house. I got bank. I gotta say bank. Look at the trees and the beautiful views. There's a lot of trees cut down. And you see the moss and the leaves. It's beautiful, right, Surya?
Just look how high we are.
Look at the water and the mountains.
And look at the beach.
Look at the other cruise ships.
I saw those 2 islands from our room window.
That's our cruise ship right there. Corner of the Seas. There's so much to look at. Look at the beautiful water, the boats, and the mountains.
Just look how high up we are.
Beautiful. Look at that one. Friends, it's I Got Bank, and we just left Icy Strait Point, and now we're at Hoonah. It's day 4 of our cruise.
Welcome to Hoonah, Alaska, and this is day 4 of our cruise ship. There's 900 residents in Hoonah, Alaska, and there's only 1 gas pump, and gas costs around $6 here per gallon.
There's salmon, halibut, Dungeness crab, and rockfish. The tour bus because we got to go out and we got to take a lot of pictures.
I like the Sky Glider
because it was fun and we saw a parkour course.
And I like seeing how long my hand is. In Alaska, we went to Hoonah. It wasn't much of a kids area for a tourist area. There was a playground.
And we had so much fun on the playground.
Yeah, but it wasn't much of a tourist attraction.
It was a kid attraction.
Maybe. But we saw the mountains. We didn't get to see any bears, but my boots got really dirty.
And we didn't even go hiking.
Yeah, but I had a lot of water this time. Remember, when you go hiking, you need to bring a lot. And I need a lot of water. Thank you, I got big friends. Bye.
As you saw at our end of the day recap, we were not excited about our day in Icy Strait. The Sky Glide ride on the gondola was very nice. The landscape was majestic. Unfortunately, the execution of this excursion was less than desirable. Once we got to the Adventure Center, we were very confused on where to go. Everything was very disorganized. The entire process to get tickets and to find the correct line was chaos. Our travel agent purchased our excursion, but on arrival, we had to get another ticket that we didn't have to pay for the Sky Glider ride and the Jeep ride. The person gave us a ticket for the Sky Glider ride was very hard to understand. I'm not sure if she was speaking English or not. Everywhere we went, we had to ask someone for directions. That was very annoying. After we left Icy Strait, we took a bus ride to the town of Hoonah. Hoonah was a quaint town. The population is 900. That's about the size of the elementary school I previously attended. There wasn't much to see in Hoonah. The town was pleasant and peaceful. There was a playground in Hoonah that was our highlight of the whole town. We played on the playground and had some fun and met a new friend. On our way back, we stopped on a local restaurant with some yummy fries, tacos, and quesadillas. It was really good. Okay, we have an answer to your question. Did we see any bears? No, but this is the closest we got to a bear. We didn't see any glaciers or bears. Now, let's talk money. The cost for the 4 of us to take this excursion was a price tag of $355.96. If we did this over again, we would have skipped the excursion and used the money toward an excursion in Juneau, the capital of Alaska. We suggest that you watch YouTuber PC Dev on a video called Unforgettable Day in Icy Strait. He had a much better experience than we did. That was our experience at Icy Strait Point. Hoonah, na. I got my heart is in Hoonah, Alaska. Bye, bankers.
I got the bank in the house. I got bank. I got the bank in the house. I got bank. Big friends, we're now at Juneau. We just finished Glacier Bay. People say we overslept, but we didn't sleep that much. We're on Quattro of the Seas, Royal Caribbean. Just look at that view. And I got big friends. Yesterday, we think we saw the real JoJo Siwa. Just look at the scenery with all the mountains and the snow. And there's not much ice in the water. That's what climate change does.
We wish to see glaciers. but overall the scenery looks beautiful. Look at the ice in the water, and there's a little boat in the water too.
Gotta live big, big, big. I gotta save big. I gotta give big. I gotta live big, big, big. I got the big.
Hi bankers, we are in Juneau, Alaska. We said it wrong yesterday when we were in Icy Strait. Well, welcome! Did you know Juneau is the only capital that is in the United States that can't be accessed by land? You have to go by plane or a cruise ship like we are.
Big, big, big. I gotta say big. I gotta.
Hey, I got big friends. I'm Zion. I'm Seriel. I'm in the 4th grade. I'm in the 6th grade. And we're so excited. We're at downtown Juneau on Franklin Street. Right now we're going to be going to the Alaska Shore Company. It's day 5th of our cruise trip. We're so excited to see you there. I got my Seattle merch. Let's get some Alaska merch. Just look at them. They're doing zip lining and they're on a little trip. It's a tramp. That's so cool. We also got color changing nail polish from Del-Sol. We're so excited. Let's walk over to Alaska Shore Company. Downtown Juneau at Franklin Street, and look at the cool stuff I bought. I bought this hand and foot nail clipper set with my foot nail clippers and my hand nail clippers. And this is how the foot one works. I haven't opened the hand yet. Do this, and then this one to clip your toes, and the other one to clip your hands. I got bank friends. Sarah, what did you get?
I got gamer trivia cards.
What did you also get?
That's it.
Nice, Sarah. Let's over at the
I got bank. I got the bank in the house. I got bank.
Hey, got bank friends. We're at Juneau Imagination Station in Alaska at the toy store. Look what I found. There's so many cool stuff, like a finger trick. You put it in, and then it looks like this place will be really cool for April Fools. Disappearing ink, droopy eyes. Look at this. It's gonna scare you. And then there's chewing gum, which shocks your friends. Hey, there's dog poop. Pet puke. Oh, this is a squirt pen. That's cool. Crime scene tape and shop. Oh, I like these stuff. And buzzers. Why would they have money snatchers? That's weird. Come over here.
I gotta live big, big, big.
Look at this. Let's look over here. This is the... I see inside germs. What's a microscope? Oh, something you can look through.
I got the bank in the house. I got bank. I gotta save bank. I gotta give bank. I gotta live bank. Bank. We're back from Imagination Station in Juneau Alaska Toy Store. I'm so excited. I got these pop rocks and these, and then you throw them out. And then they melt and they pop in your mouth.
We enjoyed it so much. I got a globe, squish ball, and some pop rocks. It's Juneau's Imagination Station.
Hi, Lovington. We're in Juneau, Capital Black. Just look at all the stores we went to. We went to Alaska Juneau, Mining Company. We can't forget Imagination Station.
We also went to the Alaska Shirt Company. All these places were awesome. I'm gonna have to say Juneau was the best part of Alaska yet.
We are so excited. We also went to the Imagination Station in Alaska. And right now we're going back to Hoonah of the Seas on the cruise ship. I'm so excited, I got big friends. Let's go.
Just look how beautiful the cruise ship looks. And there's small little planes doing tricks around the cruise ship. I remember seeing that moment.
I got big. I gotta sing big. I gotta give big. I gotta live big. 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 I gotta.
Hi bankers, we were just in Juneau, Alaska. We got this charm bracelet from a place we can't remember. We also got this moose charm from Franklin Jewelers, and my mom got her some earrings also. These are some shops that Royal Caribbean suggested for us. You won't imagine how many shops had free jewelry that they were willing to give to people coming in for tourism purposes.
We also got an Effie free pendant, but you must be 18 or older to order. But this one, we collected the whale tail.
Our mom really wanted the eagle, but it sadly wasn't there. Well, we had an awesome time in Juneau, Alaska. And we can't forget the awesome shops. The Alaskan Shirt Company. This is one of the shirts we got.
That shirt is for our grandma. And we also got more stuff here. We have this shirt, and then we have a shirt my mom bought. And we also went to the Imagination Station toy store.
Tons of shops were dedicated to tourists and getting merchandise that showed that they were in Alaska. We went to multiple shops and they were all awesome. How did you think of our trip, son?
It was fun. We went to downtown Juneau, saw some friends. My favorite part about it was the toy store.
And my mom didn't know this, but Pop Rocks if you didn't know, Pop Rocks are still in business and been in business since the 1940s. So my mom was really shocked when she saw Pop Rocks in the store and she loved it.
She had the most priceless reaction. She went, look at the virtual background. You can also see Red Dog Station and Alaska Shirt Company.
The Alaskan Shirt Company is right here.
Look, it's I Got Baked. And we hope you have a great day. Check out the virtual background.
For those of you that don't know, I'll explain what a virtual balcony is. For families that need an interior stateroom to stay within budget, you may enjoy this option as much as we did. This was the best option for us instead of a real ocean view window. According to the Royal Caribbean website, a virtual balcony is an 80-inch high-definition screen inside interior staterooms that spans nearly floor to ceiling. This is about 6.5 feet, taller than me. According to Royal, for the first time in forever, you can enjoy real-time views of the ocean destinations from the comfort of your interior stateroom. The virtual balcony staterooms will be as true to life as a real balcony view as possible. As such, there will be times, such as in port, where guests looking out the balcony will have view obstructed by a building. For example, guests will have the option of having the screen either on or off. We close the curtain at night. The virtual balcony provides real-time footage from exterior cameras combined with digital enhancements to mimic the experience of having an actual balcony. The technology attempts to create a more immersive experience for guests staying in interior staterooms who might otherwise not have access to physical balcony or an outside view. It is aimed at enhancing the ambience and making the room feel more spacious and connecting to the outdoor surroundings. The cost of the cabin with a virtual balcony is more than one without. Bankers, this is our gem on the virtual balcony.
I got the bank in the house. I got bank. I got the bank in the house. I got bank. I got the bank.
This is day 7 of the Alaska Glacier cruise on Royal Caribbean's Quantum of the Seas. The Quantum of the Seas cruise ship arrived at the port around 5 p.m. We didn't have a lot of time to enjoy the city. We were scheduled an excursion that same day, which was Sunday. The excursion was a bus for a tour of Victoria, British Columbia, and Canada. Total cost was a price tag for the 4 of us was $96. We took a cab ride downtown. We saw British Columbia Legislative Assembly and a sequoia tree that is over 100 years old.
I got the bank in the house. I got bank. I got the bank in the house. I got bank. I got the bank in the house.
The British Columbia Legislative Assembly exterior lights have illuminated the Parliament buildings every night since 1965. They are programmed to turn on each evening from sunset to 1 a.m. and will illuminate the early hours of each morning from 6 a.m. to 8 a.m. or sunrise if it occurs earlier. We walked around downtown and then we took a cab back to the port.
Bank friends, I'm Zion.
And I'm Saria.
And this is the last day of our cruise. We'll tell you in another video how it was and the bumps across the road. We went to, the first stop was Seattle. Second, Sitka. Then we went to Icy Strait, Juneau, Victoria, British Columbia, and now we're here back in Seattle.
We will tell you about our trip in the meantime. Our trip was awesome. We had all this fun with friends and our Discovery Science class. Also, all the food and catering and service was awesome. I couldn't imagine any more nice workers.
Alaska was beautiful, especially Canada. I learned that there's a Chinatown in Canada. How amazing. In Victoria, British Columbia. We also went to 3 luxury dinings. Wonderland, Chops Grill, and Jamie's Italian.
We had a great experience in Wonderland, and we're going to do a separate video on that. But we can't forget the awesome views of the ocean view from our virtual deck.
Thank you, Royal Caribbean Quantum of the Seas, for giving us a virtual deck that looks like it's real. Thank you so much. We also got compliments from room service team at 7712. Our ice had a hole in it, and I think they made a mess. So we got 4 red velvet cupcakes for each of us. And we also would like to thank our staff like Eric from Wonderland and
Mr. Ronnie from the main dining hall,
Anna Kit from Chops Grill,
and Miss Nikki from guest services,
and Oscar for house cleaning.
We loved their service and how nice they were to us. And we can't forget Jordan, who took our awesome pictures.
Thank you so much, our room service staff, and we hope you have an awesome day. And we can't wait for the next person to sleep in this room and have as much fun as we had. Bye!
I got the bank in the house. I got bank. I got the bank in the house. I got bank. I got the bank in the house. I got bank. I got the bank in the house. I got bank. I gotta save bank. I gotta give bank. I gotta live bank. 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 I gotta save bank. I gotta give bank. I gotta live bank. 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 Bank.
Hey, I got bank friends. We're at Hartsfield Jackson Airport. Right now, we just left Seattle, and we're so excited. We're here again. I love this place, and let's get our bags. I'm so excited to be back home. It's gonna be like we don't even remember it, because we cleaned it so well. I'm so excited to come back and sleep in that cold bed. We still got our SeaPass cards. I don't know what we're gonna do, but let's figure it out.
I got the bank in the house. I got bank. I got the bank in the house. I got bank.
So, what really happened with the change of ports after we booked the cruise? According to Cruise Hive, rock slides damaged the White Pass Railroad dock in 2022, affecting the largest cruise ships like Quantum of the Seas. Royal Caribbean added Icy Strait to the itinerary after Stagway was canceled due to pier damage. Sitka and Icy Strait weren't exactly thrilling, and considering the overall cost, it's not something we would repeat. The canceled Stagway Railroad tour was a bummer.
We delved into the issue on alaskapublic.org, learning that the geologists had warned us about the risk for years. The rock slide incident was a big deal for the community and is crucial to acknowledge the impact it had. A few facts from Alaska Public Media: this risk was identified by geologists in the 1990s, long before we were born and even made it to the planet. Geologists have been warning us that there is a risk of catastrophic failure.
Look at this picture that points to the main two issues. White Pass and Yukon Route Railroad has sent cruise visitors through protective walkway since slides in 2017. Look at this picture. This is a picture of a hole in Stagway Railroad dock left by a rock slide on the 23rd of June 2022, city of Stagway. Take a look at this picture from the Alaska Public Media. This is what happened to the railroad container after getting hit during a rock slide. There are some major challenges for the Stagway community to work through. We wish them well.
Bankers and travel enthusiasts, hats off to you. If you stuck around till the end of this video, your time means the world to us, and we genuinely hope our insights make a difference in planning your upcoming adventures. This video encapsulates numerous highlights from our unforgettable journey aboard the Royal Caribbean Quantum of the Seas. If you have any questions or thoughts, drop it in the comments below. We'd love to connect with you. Spread the love by sharing this video with your fellow adventurers. Your support truly means a lot to us, and it helps our community grow. And hey, if you haven't already, make sure to hit that like button with your money, subscribe to our YouTube channel, and ring, ring, ring that notification bell to stay updated on our future travels and baking insights. Safe travels, and see you in the next one.